Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I got another crazy current event story for you guys, and this one, oh man, I don't know what to say about this one. This is like a story that you would probably think was fake, but this is very much real, and man, where do I start with this? So this guy in Great Britain, he had been an escaped prisoner. So this guy broke out of prison in November 2020. And so he's been on the run for 2 months. He evaded law enforcement for 2 months, and they caught him in January. And the body cam footage was just released the other day. So even though this happened, about 2 months ago, people are talking about it now. Now, what did this guy do exactly? This is the guy right here. Clint Butler is his name. Now, he's 36 years old. What did he do exactly? He's wanted for armed robbery. So he's wanted for armed robbery, and he was actually serving a 17-year prison sentence. And he spent a number of years in prison. He was actually due to be released in 2024 until he broke out of prison November. And so this guy been evading law enforcement for 2 months. And what actually happens is, him and his friend are walking down the street, they see a couple police officers, and then they turn around, and you can tell that these criminals are pretty stupid, because, that turning around, they don't want to go down the same street as the cops, but literally turning around is actually what got the cops to approach them in the first place. So you can tell these guys aren't too smart. But at the same time I wonder how this guy even broke out of prison. This guy sounds like an idiot, so I wonder how he even broke out of prison in the first place. Because I was trying to search multiple articles, but I was not able to find exactly how he broke out of prison. Because you would think that somebody that breaks out of prison would have some level of intellect, but this guy clearly doesn't. But let me know down below if you guys actually know how he broke out of prison. That's what I'm curious about, how he actually managed to do that. So what actually ends up happening is the police officers approach him and his friend and start asking him exactly what he's doing. And he says that this statement right here, that he can't sit around in lockdown and he wants to buy the newest Call of Duty. That's right. So he was actually out buying the newest Call of Duty. That is his reason for being on the streets. So you got a guy who broke out of prison, evaded law enforcement for 2 months, and now gets caught because he wanted to buy Call of Duty. Now, he gave the police officers a fake name, and what ends up happening is the police officers start getting suspicious, tell him that they have to check for his ID, and what actually happens is he actually at that point kicks the police officer and tries to run away. But what's kind of funny is, because the ground was slippery, this is January when it was pretty cold, he actually trips on ice. So he trips right in front of the other cop. The other cop grabs him, then a security guard comes on over and they restrain this guy, and now this guy is getting sent back to prison. So right here, let me play the video for you guys. This is the video of the whole altercation that actually happened, and I'll actually link the original video down below also.
Hi chaps. Let's have a quick chat. Why are we in town today?
Huh?
Why are we both in town today?
I want to get the new Call of Duty because I can't sit around in lockdown. Man.
Where do you live?
I live in Stetchford.
Stetchford. Alright, it's not appropriate travel. Okay. I'm going to check your details, because blatantly you both saw us walking up here and then you turned around and you've come walking round.
Come on, man.
Can the officers
Boy, man. Yo, let go of him, bro. He ain't banging, man.
I get it.
He ain't done nothing.
move away?
Let go, bro.
Move away!
Let go of him, bro.
Right.
Let's fly out. Let go. Slow down, bro.
Spray! Spray! Spray!
Okay, look.
Oh, you get down!
I'm.
Get back!
I'm going back.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sorry. We just got one mouse just punched us both in the face with his...
Kick me now.
He's kicked my colleague.
Right, get down to the back. That's the same thing, but how was your face? We do not mention one question. Tell me what your letter is. Go.
Where was you born?
Born. 84, Clint Butler.
Oh, so he told me a different name.
Where's the weed?
Where's the weed?
He'll be wanted for absconding from prison. So.
Oh, is that what it is?
Fantastic, then.
I knew it was going to be something a bit more serious than a bit of weed.
What was it?
Gone from prison. Instinct, Ali. Instinct.
I kept my hat on.
That's a good effort.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what happened. And like I said, what I find the most baffling about this story is that this guy somehow had the smarts to break out of prison, but for some reason got himself caught over something this idiotic. But the thing is, though, it's actually good that he got caught. It's good that this happened, that the police found him, because this guy was a dangerous criminal. This guy had committed armed robbery. He was serving a 17-year prison sentence. He would have gotten out in 3 years, but now he's going to be serving an additional 18, 19 months, because he 13 months for the escaping prison, and additionally 6 months for assaulting an officer. So the first chance that he got to, when the officer got suspicious, he attacked a police officer. So this guy's a dangerous criminal. It's good that he's off the streets, because this guy could have committed other crimes while he was on the streets. And the superintendent, he actually says this, quite why he decided to risk being returned to prison by making the idiotic decision to come into town during the lockdown with a friend to buy a video game will remain a bit of a mystery, noted Superintendent Nick Rowe in a statement. So the superintendent also thinks that the guy is an idiot. But like I said, guy evades law enforcement for 2 months, and then out of nowhere just decides that he's going to start walking on the streets and go and buy the newest Call of Duty. And by him actually turning around, walking down the same streets, the cops seeing them and turning around is what actually made the cops suspicious of him. And the article says, there's no mystery here. The dude really wanted to play Call of Duty. The real mystery is why he didn't just download it like everyone else. So let me know what you guys think of this story. I think that it's ridiculous, but in the end, good that they caught the guy. Don't have to worry about him being on the streets anymore. Now he's going to be getting out instead of 2024, he's going to be getting out in what, 2026 now? Because he's going to be, around 2026. So, his own idiocy, he's going to be spending more time in prison. So thank you guys for watching. Hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. And if you're new to my channel, you might subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.